Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
Live from the Tony Wallow Studios, it's the Stout Live Show featuring the Zoom homies, produced by LK Productions. Hello, everybody. Welcome into the April 13th, Thursday night edition of Ken Stout Live with the Zoom homies. We got a little bit of a late start. Hello, Robert Michael. I need to send you a message. I need to ask you a question. Now that I see you're awake, that's cool. You know, that's possible. Let's bring the homies in and have everybody say hello there. Tony Wallow was first, Bobby Warren second. Josh Warren said, I am number 3. Great Guy was 4th. Not been waiting for me to post. We shouldn't have watched another. Yeah, you should not watch any of those things. William Dawson, hello from Florida. OBS Jake and Robert. And Jeff Ryman says, hello from Lost Wages.
He can't be number 3. That belongs to Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah, that's a permanent thing there, by golly. So if I could get you guys to say hi in Zoom so I can check the...
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, the mixer looks good. Hopefully it's all right going over. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask him, Greg, if he was at home or working tonight. Oh, so he is working. Okay, I guess I could turn my camera on. Oh, yes, camera works. Yay. Haven't had that issue in a couple days now, which is good. So some of you may or may not know, I did play golf today. I played on a new course. I played a course that's less than a mile from where I live here. Walking only. They don't have carts. They don't even have carts. So if you can't walk it, you can't play it. That's basically what it means.
Unless you take your own cart.
I don't know if they would allow that or not, Chris, actually. I honestly have no idea. It's an interesting course. There's 2 water hazards you have to clear. One of them I did clear, and one of them I didn't clear, but there's no way I should have put the ball in the water because I didn't hit the ball that hard to go in the water, but it went in the water. Kind of frustrated me a little bit. I still ended up only making a bogey, even with the penalty. Hello, Alex.
Hello.
Are you back home?
For now. Tomorrow morning, I'm going back over there.
They letting you drive now?
No, I'm not. Her dog has an appointment at like 9:30 in the morning. So we gotta be over there. We gotta be over there before 9:30 in the morning. And then my dad has another funeral to go to for somebody else.
Oh, wow.
over there tomorrow. So he's gonna be going by himself. So yeah, it's been a crazy busy week for me. Over there during the daytime and over here at nighttime.
Yeah. It's going to take a couple weeks for things to get back to normal. So Tony Wallow says he's asking really, yeah, the hole that the water was 239 yards and the water hazard's about 50 yards away from the green or the pin. So I laid up. I didn't hit it near as hard. I intentionally didn't want to get near the water because I just didn't. And I hit the best golf shot of my life. Hi, Ski Man. Hi, Mike. Mike Wojcik joins us. Ski Man 21632 joins us. And,
Or
of
we should
course, it
say,
went in the water. Do
I
what?
was gonna say, or we should say as close to normal as possible.
Yeah, I mean, eventually, life will get back to the way it's supposed to be. And every Easter, you guys are going to have some bad memories, of course, just like I'm sure at Christmas you have some bad memories. But,
Or she has some bad memories. I really don't. I'm
right,
just.
because that happened when your mom was younger, right?
She was 12 years old when it happened.
Yeah, that's pretty young, actually.
1975.
Your mom was born in 63?
To December.
So she'd have been 13. Okay. So I was hoping Josh would join us tonight. I got a couple things I want to discuss with him. He sent me a comment and asked what kind of birdies they were. And I want to explain a little bit of the golf, how that works. Okay, I got the rabbit. Can you send me the cougar, William?
I think the Wildcat to be there.
Oh, they both together?
No, I sent them. Oh, you want the whole video way it is?
No, I got the rabbit. It says running rabbit. I got that.
How do you like
Should be a Wildcat there.
The meat and put it on top of it.
Oh, that's it?
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Okay.
Let me check my other mail. See if there's. Here are the two pictures, but I only got one picture.
Okay. All
Let me
right.
refresh my mail just to see if it's at my end. Nope, I only have one.
Okay. It said to put two. I don't know. I guess it sent one for you.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
Robert
right.
says, unfortunately, it's
Let's
part of
drop
life and it
in
sucks.
chat for you under your name.
Do what?
Let's drop it in the chat.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. You should be able to put it in Zoom chat, I would think.
I guess everyone doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, that's true. So I enjoyed the course. I do plan on playing it again. It's a little cheaper than the other place. It's 190 yards shorter, but it took me longer to play today. I think that had to do with the temperature and the weather, and there were a couple people in front of me. And I actually lost the cover to one of my clubs on hole number 5 is 167 yards. So I thought, well, I'll just use my 3 hybrid and see what happens. Well, two things happened. One, it was a horrible shot, and somehow I lost the cover that goes over the club. Once I realized it was gone, I went back and walked the entire hole 3 times and could not find it. So either a bird picked it up or the wind blew it, what little bit of wind there was, or one of them dumb little kids jumped the fence and ran out there and picked it up for some reason. So I got to get on Amazon and see if I can replace that. I'll stop in there the next couple days and see if anybody turned it in. But the people that were directly behind me, I asked all 3 groups, did they see it? And they said they did not. So that's real frustrating. Real frustrating.
The picture made the chat.
Okay, cool. Hello, Sean.
Oh,
You're a little early tonight.
The
Yeah.
hardest part about today for me was seeing my mom have to go through episodes of being okay and crying, but mostly crying.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there was a lot of that from a lot of people. Ski Man says, I lost a sister. She was 18 years old and 5 months pregnant. Oh, my goodness. That's terrible. Died in a head-on collision, 1982.
losing a sibling, as far as losing, I know losing a parent's bad, especially your mother, but I think losing a sibling is it's just different.
Yeah.
Because
Fortunately,
there's a connection there.
oh, I'm sure there is. I mean, even my sister and I, even though right now we're not getting along, we still are brother and sister. I don't know if she realizes that or not. Oh man.
Well, everybody liked the slideshow. There was people from 3 different churches there. It was the is a big building, but it wasn't completely full, but it was pretty close to pretty full.
Yeah. So you had it at their church, right?
At yes, at my grandma's church.
Okay.
That's why you never try and make an enemy of your family, because once they're gone, and you can never take back what you said.
That's true. That is very true. Very true. All right. So, graphics card issues from last night. This morning, when I was working in DaVinci, I brought the task manager up and I put it on the GPU and I sat there and paid attention to it. GPU, no matter what I do in DaVinci, maxes out at the 8 gigabytes, but there was no lagging today. It was relatively quick on that little project I put together. So I guess that's just a power hog. I don't know. That was the only thing I was doing too. Yeah, Alex.
And I also had no missed calls from a certain someone all day until I got home.
Yeah, you don't have to keep it like it's a clandestine secret. We know that you're talking about someone in Pennsylvania, so you can say his name.
Josh.
Yes, I mean, he's back in for now, and we'll see what happens. I don't know if he's watching tonight or not. Maybe he did something to that computer, and I haven't checked my emails since I've been home.
I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not too, actually. That would be not funny, you know?
I guess it came in yesterday, or
They got Aunt Mary got her new computer on Monday.
I thought he ordered it like Saturday or something, and it was supposed to come in Wednesday.
That was what he told us, but he also said on Sunday night, I think it was, that it was actually going to be there on Monday morning. So, and last I heard is it actually had gotten there on Monday morning.
What about the replacement computer? Has he heard from them?
I don't think so. He mentioned it briefly last night that he had not heard anything yet. It's just going to take him some time. I mean,
he's probably not worried about it because he really don't. I mean,
and what they gonna do with that computer if they get a replacement?
I think they're just going to keep it as a backup, Chris.
Well,
Snuggled NVMe. Ski Man drops a link. Internet's bad. Other than mine's not in 1080, I haven't seen any problems yet. Wouldn't surprise me though. I was having internet issues earlier tonight when I was sitting here after I got home from golfing. I sat down to just relax because I was beat. I was just totally worn out.
It would be neat if he could send that computer to Doug and let Doug investigate the problem.
Be expensive, but yeah.
Yeah.
But best case scenario in all seriousness is, since the warranty's been put in, the best case is they honor the warranty, they replace it, and he gets a new computer, and we'll really never know what truly happened.
It will be.
Jeff said he could ship it anywhere around the country for the same price, for like $15 or $17.
Oh, I don't know. It does weigh 5 pounds, so it's not going to cost that much. But
SSDs, after so many read and writes, don't they become read only?
I have no idea. I've heard that though.
But that's not happened to me. Thank you.
I'm just
Hey,
wondering.
Ken,
Yeah, Sean.
that's my mom's computer. That's in her bedroom. I was in her bedroom. That's the Ryzen 5 5600G that I built her. It hasn't been updated in a long time. There's a light on the motherboard. Oh yeah, I'm on Zoom, Mom.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's hers. I had to do a lot of updating to it. I haven't done any updates. And of course, she doesn't need two of these in there. I put two of them in there, but so I moved all the files because my dad put all the data files on here. So I had to
Right.
move all over to the C drive, and then I moved this out. So yeah. So now I did some updating, and now I got to clean it out with a can of air, and because it's so dusty. So, oh, Josh is here. Hey, Josh, we were just talking about you, buddy. It's a good thing you came in because we have questions for you. So step on down to Ken Stout asking you some questions. So,
Hey, Josh. So I want to make a comment about your comment about the birdies that you made on that one video. I haven't actually opened it up and looked at it. I laughed when I said you said what kind of birdie was it? Birdie is a golf term. It has nothing to do with actual birds. In golf, you're giving so many strokes to hit the ball from the tee box to put it in the hole. If you get it in one stroke less than what you're given, it's called a birdie. Okay? There were no birds out there. Although I did get attacked by 2 geese today. That was kind of...
oh, you just kicked them in the head and they went off.
No, I'm explaining it to him that there weren't any actual birds per se. It's just it's a golf term. And if you get 2 under par, it's called an eagle. If you get a hole in one on certain holes, it's called an albatross or hole in one. If you get 1 over, it's called a bogey. 2 over is called a double bogey. No, I did not get goosed by the geese. I whipped out the 9-iron and I was literally doing the lightsaber thing to these 2 geese, and they were smart. One would attack, one would retreat. One would attack, and one would retreat. So, I actually have a hole in one, thank you. But yes, it would be another miracle if I got another one. Especially the way I'm hitting the golf ball these days. It would be horrible. Now, the other thing I'm going to discuss with Joshy, and this might be misconstrued. Anyone that's never watched this before, we poke a lot of fun at one another. And this might be misconstrued as not fun. Josh, do you not remember you were on Doug's stream on Saturday?
Yeah, but you let me in.
No, you're on Doug's stream. I have no control over Doug's stream. You have the credentials for Doug's stream.
I do.
Josh, let me say this again. Josh, do you remember being on Doug's stream on Saturday?
Yeah, but you have the favor for them to let me in.
But you have him on your phone now because you were on the stream, right?
Right.
So you don't need someone to send him to you. You already joined his Zoom.
It's been the last email that you sent me, right?
No, it's in about 5 emails ago.
I got so many emails.
We have so many geese here. They're called native geese. The golf courses around here, I'm going to go back to that for a minute, seem to have a lot of geese. I literally walked by one goose today 3 times and the doggone thing never moved. I go between 2 holes and there's 2 little ponds, and I'm thinking instead of going the long way around, I'll take the shortcut path. That was the wrong thing to do. They were just protecting their babies. That's all they were doing. I get it. I understand it. But I had that 9-iron in my hand. I got the golf bag in my other hand, and I'm lightsabering it. I'm like, bring it on, you know. I would have lost that fight, by the way.
Boy, they were mad at you.
Oh, they were really mad at me, Chris. It was a group of geese, I believe is called a gaggle, if I remember right. For some reason, that's sticking out in my mind. I'm not Googling it.
They're going to fly over you and something going to drop on your head. You know what's going to be.
Hey, Al.
Josh, I have another question for you.
What?
What did you do to your mustache?
What do it look like I did? I trimmed it.
It looks like you don't have any hair in the middle. It's all on either side.
What's a group of old?
Yeah, I shave it off.
What's a group of old geese called? Ken Stout live Zoom. Oh, that's not funny.
So what you're saying is you messed it up and you just don't want to admit to it.
He trimmed it like under his nose, and it kind of there's a gap there. It looks like.
So bad.
Yeah, every time I go to trim my beard and mustache, I always mess it up. That's why I don't do a lot of trimming. Because I always, no matter what, mess it up. That's why a lot of times you'll notice one day I'm clean shaven and the next day, or one day I'll have a beard and the next day I'm clean shaven, because you can bet good money I attempted to trim it and it just turned out horrible.
Josh, it won't take that long to grow back if you just leave it
I
alone.
have never, ever, me or my mom have never, ever, and probably never will see my dad clean shaven.
I've been more and more keeping my beard on lately, the past couple years. You know, back when I had not white hair, I couldn't grow a beard. Military and a couple other things.
Oh, it was funny today. My girlfriend came over and let the dogs out, and they ran. They ran to the next door neighbor, to the tortoises. She had to go get one, bring one back, give me the leash, and go get the other one. They wanted those tortoises.
Well,
Josh,
Josh, he's looking more like an old-time movie star. Well, that's all right. Studio Al, good to see you, Studio Al, again.
As long as you don't do it like a Hitler mustache, you'd be fine.
Like the guy from Jeopardy.
Hitler.
Yeah, there was a guy on Jeopardy recently that he had a Hitler type of a mustache. Wow.
He made a copycat cat.
Yes, we are going to keep that other computer as a backup.
The one you put in for warranty?
Yeah.
So you're hoping it gets approved so you can keep it for a backup, right?
Yes, and I still have not heard anything.
Got to give it time, Josh. You just when did you submit that?
Saturday.
Okay, so where did it have to be submitted to?
Who knows?
Well, you should know. What did the paperwork say? Should have told you right. It should have said right there on it where it was being submitted to.
The
I don't know if
manufacturer's
that-
website.
I'm not the one that submitted it.
Okay. Were you
They're
not
not
paying
gonna be-
attention when things were being done?
You're not going to be as fast as HP or Dell. So you might have to take a week or two.
Especially if it had to go overseas, it's going to take some time.
Well, we took out a 3-year warranty on
My new laptop.
On your new one?
yeah.
So what your new one came with a warranty and you took out an additional 3-year warranty?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Tony
gotta make
Wallow was
it
asking
out
what
for your
paperwork.
warranty.
And the paperwork for the nuke that somehow got locked up when he was doing what he was doing.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to hear
But
back
what
from
I'm
this.
planning to do is
Waiting to hear back from that job.
what I'm planning to do is just put Windows 10 back on the new one, on the one that currently I'm waiting to get warranty on. I'm probably just gonna have to put that in the closet.
If both of them come with Windows 11 or come with Windows 11, your new one and the old one, both of those computers aren't designed for Windows 10. So I wouldn't go trying to put something on. I wouldn't put Windows 10 on it. I'd leave Windows 11 on both of them if that's what they come with.
Yeah, the computer that we previously ordered It came with Windows 11, the one that we just ordered now, the one that we have now.
I thought the other one had Windows 11 on it too.
It did. They both have Windows 11 Pro, or supposed to.
I thought. Hello, Rick.
The one that we ordered now, I'm gonna keep on
Whoops.
Windows 11. But the
Well,
one
you're
that
gonna keep them both on Windows 11 because that's what they're designed for.
A 10 key will probably activate. 11 probably activate 10, but I don't know whether there are drivers for it.
It's just you're asking for problems if you're doing stuff like that, but 10 may work. But
I wouldn't chance it if
why
I were
would you
you.
why would you mess up something that's working perfectly fine?
Yeah, I mean, okay, so let me throw my 3 cents worth in here. Aunt Mary's been using that computer for how long now with Windows 11?
But that
How long has Aunt Mary been using that computer with Windows 11?
I have no idea.
When did you get it? Alex, when did you get the computer for him?
June of 2022.
So she's
10
been
months
using
ago.
it
Quite
about
a year.
she's been using it about 10 months with Windows 11, correct?
Right.
She hasn't had any issues, right?
Right.
Now,
Why in the world would you
I'm
want
gonna
to?
keep her on Windows 11.
You just said you were going to revert it back to Windows 10.
No, I'm going to keep her on Windows 11.
Okay.
And what would be Windows
I'm
10?
going to put the other one back on Windows 10.
Why? You're
Why
going to
not?
get. It's going to come if your old computer gets replaced under warranty. It's going to come pre-installed Windows 11. Why would you try to revert it back to Windows 10?
Okay, then I'll keep that with Windows 11 then.
I say, Josh, why? You already got a backup copy for that machine of Windows 11 with everything on it. Why would you go to 10? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
So, did
That'd be-
anyone hold a copy or keep a copy of the paperwork that you guys submitted on Saturday night?
I,
Like,
I have a copy of it in my email.
I was getting ready to say, like in your email or someplace. Okay. Can somebody research where the warranty gets sent to? I'm just curious as to maybe how long it's going to take them to do it.
It was a KuFun website.
Something like that. Yeah. Studio All says make sure you don't get messed over. Yeah, hopefully he won't. I mean, the way the website read, they don't repair it, they just replace it. So that can be looked at one of two different ways. It was web form at kufun.com from Wintermute. Thank you, Wintermute. I see Jim still going at the slides.
Had this discussion.
Yep. Have you made any progress? That's the question.
Oh, I'm making progress. That's not the issue. The issue is just the sheer volume of what has to be done.
Right, right.
Well, at least right now I don't have any of that to do. I don't have any of that long time consuming work to do, like tape, stick invert, or anything like that. So
Ryan said, this is a video replay from Jim of yesterday. No, actually it's not. He had on a different shirt yesterday.
That's right.
As did I. I changed my shirt tonight. Took a long hot shower. I was so sore.
I was going to record the news tonight. Just so I see the weather. There's a tornado that went through, but I can watch on YouTube.
Josh, what are you?
Josh, are you trying to share your screen?
he's trying to share his iPhone or his iPad, is my guess.
Yeah.
That's the reason why it's taking so long to screen share.
Well, he's still on the
Yeah.
Wi-Fi, and they probably didn't reboot that or get that little issue fixed. So,
The joys of Wi-Fi.
When you going into your email to show us your email to where it was sent to?
Yeah, I'm trying to share the email.
Can you not just pull up the email on your computer?
Yeah,
My phone.
Josh, I'm gonna stop sharing your screen. You don't need to show that out across the internet, especially on YouTube. We could do it privately once the stream ends if you'd like. But
Okay.
it's no big deal. I was just wondering about how long it might take before you hear something back. I mean, it might not even say anything. I don't know.
Thank you for submitting whatever. Just have all my information in it. Hi, we will get back to you shortly.
Interesting that you don't do that through Amazon, but I guess it sort of makes sense. You bought it through Amazon, but it was made by Kofun or Kufun or whatever it is. Kung
Right.
Fu.
Third party seller is what it
It
is.
was
Yeah.
sold by a third party and shipped by Amazon. So
Yeah, I'm perusing through their website right now to see if I can see anything.
There's a,
Okay, I got something to show and tell.
All right, hang on.
Pretty sure Jim's seen these things. I found these in a box. I found like 100 of these things. I'm pretty sure they're still good too, but I don't know what the heck I'd use them for.
It's a computer cooling fan, is it not?
No, those are not
No,
computer
no.
cooling fans. No,
No.
those run off of 120. I recognize the style. Those run off of 120. They're AC fans.
Oh,
They're typically used in cooling for well,
refrigeration enhanced.
a lot of different things, but in ham radio circles, they're used to cool off the heat sinks of amplifiers and that kind of thing.
Hey, Jim,
Hmm.
I just did a good thing. So my mom had 2 of these in her computer back here, and I took one out because she doesn't need both of them. She doesn't do anything. That's her Ryzen 5 5600G I built her. So I had to do updating, and now I got to blow it out with a can of air, and yeah, I took it out. She doesn't need it.
Well, you know, to get all that dust out of there, you use the same method that the same guy with 30+ years experience has.
a leaf blower.
That's right, leaf blower. Exactly, it's exactly right. Believe it or not, I actually do that myself.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Oh, hey, Rick.
Hey,
I went to the food truck at our church tonight. It was fried bread, with all kinds of stuff: chicken, steak, and
Mountain
sure enough,
Dew.
they had Mountain Dew. So I was like, "Heck yeah, I got to get it." Normally I drink like diet or zero sugar stuff, but this is my second one too. My mom bought me one, and she's like, "I'm not buying another one," so I bought another one. These were only $2 at the food truck.
I got some good news for Greg.
Yes,
There
ma'am.
will be no Daily Da Vinci tomorrow.
Yay!
Oh, darn it.
Figured that would upset you a little bit. However, there may be a live stream from the golf course.
I'll still be
Yay.
doing.
Probably. I don't know. I think we plan on playing around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So,
Would
I watched the rest of your golfing. I watched the rest of your golfing video. That's why I made the comment about the bow.
So
Yeah.
one of my girlfriend's dogs decided to drag her through the ditch, and she got her shoes all muddy, and she cussed that dog out.
Alex,
That
you
dog
were
was
going
the
to
devil
say
and
something?
Went right through it.
I was just gonna say, so I'm hoping to hear back from this job I interviewed with Tuesday. I'm hoping to hear back from them sometime early part of next week. I'm just estimating that because from the time I applied to the time they called me, it was roughly 7 days. So I'm estimating that, and it'll be a week next Tuesday. So based on that, I'm estimating and how quickly they want to get someone hired. I'm estimating that hopefully I'll hear something next week.
Didn't he say he was going to get back to you like within the next couple weeks? One of which was this week, and then
That's what I'm hoping for.
all right.
Don't
Well,
get
wish you luck on
discouraged.
that.
Don't give up, Alex. If it takes a little bit longer, sometimes it's committees that have to make the decisions.
Well, the way this guy talked, he's pretty much apart from the owner, he's pretty much the top level guy and makes all the decisions. The one that I interviewed with, so.
Going down and 5 up. That's horrible.
You know, it's funny because for years my grandma had, and she don't even have nothing but the most basic internet plan they've got. But for years she had faster internet than I could get at Sheridan, and now the tables have turned. Now I have faster internet than she can get, even if she had the fastest speed available.
And that could possibly be changing again, though, right? I'm an idiot.
What could be changing again?
Your internet situation.
Possibly, but not for a while. And only if something happens and we have to move there.
Right.
If we have to move there and the internet, what they offer does not change. The fastest speed they offer is 250 down, 20 up, and it's roughly the same price we're paying now in Sheridan for 500.
And Pine Bluff's bigger than Sheraton, though, isn't it?
Yes.
So it seems kind of odd they don't have a better internet.
I'll be glad when I get the plug from my room.
He's out in town though.
But the way their system works is their system, you don't have to put in your address to they don't use your address to tell you what speeds are available. You go to their website and you can look at all their speed. There's not a spot to put in your address on their website. So basically you go to their website, and as long as you're in their service area, as far as I understand, you can get whatever speed they have. So if I wanted to call them, I should be able to get to the fastest speed there, which would be 250.
Is that going to be enough for what you will want to try to do or not?
Yeah, I survived for 3 or 4 years. This past 3 or 4 years with 50 down and 10 up.
Right.
The lowest speed Pine Bluff cable internet offers now is 50 down and 5 up. That's the slowest you can go. The slowest speed used to be 25 down, 3 up, which she had for years and years, even before I had it at Sheridan.
Mine is supposed to be 3 up, but it's not.
I'll just if that happens, I'll just take the new router from here that I've got that's brand new and switch it out with the one she's got. Because of course it's newer. And just
Well, you know what I found out? I'm getting 100 up and 100 down, and they lowered
Nice.
my bill.
And they lowered your bill.
and they lowered my bill.
Well, you cannot beat that.
No,
What was your up before?
10, maybe 15 if I was lucky.
Was
I
it?
told the guy when he was here, I said I'm a content creator and I put YouTube videos on YouTube and I do live streams or on live streams, and I said I'm only getting maybe 10 down if I'm lucky, maybe sometimes 15. He said, I'll see what I can do. And he must have. So I looked at my bill today, but damn.
Wintermute put a link saying he thinks KuFund, whatever it is located in Houston, Texas. Okay, cool. Click on that link.
I've been there once to go to the micro centers.
I bet Tim Salt's been there too.
Haven't seen Long Dog tonight. Hope he's all right. Brian and Ski Man and Studio are having a conversation back and forth. I'm trying to keep up with it, but I was also doing something in the background that I'm going to show right after the stream ends. Turned out pretty good, I think. I got to mute my mic. Nobody should be able to hear me. Let me know if you.
No sound.
No, don't hear you.
Rick,
Somebody went poop.
it sounds like they move you to a business class of the internet speed.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm not gonna complain.
That's what they do down here. They start the business class journey gets the highest speed as a basic package. And eventually they move the residential over to the same speeds where they can push a new package out.
Long Dog says, thanks for waking me up. Sorry, did not mean to wake you up. That was not my intent.
Well, I'm not sleeping though. I am waiting for you to eat because I'm gonna eat.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll end the stream and come in there in a minute. Live and unrehearsed and unscripted, and occasionally the little nuances of being married. I'm waiting for you to come in there and eat dinner pops up. Oh well, I am going to end the stream. I'm going to play the outro that I have not. Oops, that's not it. I keep hitting the wrong doggone one. How about this one? There we go. Tony Wallow was first. Bobby Warren second. Joff Kendrick was third. Greg Guy fourth. William Dawson fifth. OBS Jake was sixth. Robert was seventh. See who else showed up. Ski Man was there. Thank you, Ski Man. OBS Jake was there, I believe. Brian Lightfoot, Studio. Thank you, gentlemen. And Long Dog shows up just in time for it to end. Bad timing, my friend. Bad timing. Wintermute dropped a couple links. Thank you so much. And before I forget, lastly, but Mike Wojcik was there. Thank you, Mike. Before I forget, Great Guy was there. Thank you, everyone. We will see you tomorrow night at 10:30. There will be no Daily Da Vinci. There is a good possibility there will be a live golfing tomorrow with Mrs. K and I. Real good possibility. Let me know when